Oh, you see nothing, I swear!
You're gonna give your blood to the side? Done! There! Got them! Be a part of the Titans!
After many delays, Splinter Cell Conviction is finally here. But I personally, I'm more of a Metal Gear Solid guy than a Splinter Cell guy. I never was a big fan of Sam Fisher. But for the people out there who are and were, this time around is quite different from the old games, as far as I've understood it.
It is. It breaks with a lot of the conventional or the mainstay elements of the series. And replaces them with a lot of new ones, but it still feels like Splinter Cell at the core, even though a lot of it has changed. It's like the old Splinter Cell games were a lot about slowly and meticulously taking out your enemies one by one, whereas Conviction is more about setting yourself up so you're able to take out maybe 4 or 5 of them in like one go. It's more there's more focus on shooting and combat. In the old games, it was like if you were spotted, you were usually dead. Whereas you still have very much have a fighting chance in the new one by maneuvering around and using cover and all that.
But it works. It's still, as you say, it's still Splinter Cell at the core.
It's still Splinter Cell at the core, and it works brilliantly. It's faster paced, but yeah. Fuck.
Again. Okay, I'll just take that question in.
Yeah.
But at the core, behind all this action, it's still a Splinter Cell game.
It's still very much a Splinter Cell game. There's still a lot of focus on sneaking, and there's an entire level where, at least for the first part, you have to remain completely unseen or you lose. And Michael Ironside is back, and that's the voice of Sam Fisher, so that's brilliant. And yeah.
That's always good. But Ubisoft have been doing a lot. They've been talking a lot about and showing a lot of the way that the storyline is told in this one, by using text superimposed on the environment. Yeah. Does that make sense when you're actually playing?
It does. I mean, it feels a little weird and gimmicky at first, but you know, after a few minutes, basically, it seems entirely natural. And whenever, usually, you know, there's a lot of characters in the game, and whenever you see one that hasn't been there for a while, you get a little picture on the wall reminding you of who he was from the previous scene of him. So,
Penn Arcade has done 2 strips about Conviction now. One, I see that about the narrator, and one about the guards that keep talking. Yeah. They actually do that?
They do, and once the guards are sort of aware that you're there and you're shooting at them, then, you know, they start talking a lot of smack, and they use your name a lot, and they keep talking, and you know, you gotta wonder, they know they're dealing with this super high-class stealth agent, you know, you probably shouldn't be making noise and telling them where you are, but, you know, that's the game. but yeah, those are like, you know, they're minor gripes. The gameplay is excellent, and I had a great time playing it.
But it looks good as well.
It looks great. Animation smooth, detailed environments. Everything about it's great.
So if we don't count the Call of Duty storyline and the babbling guards and the plot holes, it's a great game.
It's a great game. And if you're a Splinter Cell fan, you should definitely get it. And you know, if you're not a Splinter Cell fan, it's not a prerequisite having to have played the previous game. So jump on it anyway.